Do, do, do. Happy New Year's, Michelle. I almost said good morning. Hey, Meg. Pop out chats. This. Then I do this. Live chats. Hi, you guys. Hi, Exotic. How are you guys? Hi, Leslie. Um, hey, Rogue. How are you, sweetie? Rogue, I know you have a real name, but it's gone now. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sherry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, Kara. Happy New Year, Whitney. Look, we're doing New Hampshire today. Maybe we get some New Hampshires in here. Hi, Ashley. Lena, how are you, sweetie? Oh, I can feel the cinnamon like sticking to my teeth. That's a delight. Hi, you guys. Hi, Rita. Happy New Year. You were so excited last night about the new year you couldn't sleep. I love that, Kara. That makes me really happy for you, actually. Hola, feliz año nuevo, Patricia. You were just binge watching my old videos? Well, don't stop, Ashley. I get paid for those. This shit's free. Just kidding. I don't um, are you planning to post some great revenge pics from back right? Like, Leslie, he could not have picked 2 more unflattering photos, but it really lets me know that my contouring of my chins is not as effective as I thought it was. It was so bad. Hi, Helen in Texas. 2025, I feel like is gonna be big. I have really big plans ish. Actually, you know what, you guys? Let's can we plan New Year's? Here's a notebook um that I wrote notes in already. Ugh, that's annoying. And I have a pen right here. Hi, Leslie. How are you, sweetheart? Um, oh, Ashley, no, stay in here. We're planning my 2025. I'm so sorry your husband has COVID though. Lena just woke up from a nap. I love that. We I was watching the movie The Help and all of a sudden a text pops down. We let my kids stay up and a text popped down. My son's like 1 minute till midnight. We were like, "Ah, damn it." And so like I'm scrambling, I'm opening the sparkling cider. Sammy is choosing to not super focus on the new year. It's too scary. Hi, happy New Year's everyone. And so we 4 of us cheersed each other, and then Mark and I went and talked to Sammy a little bit and just gave her a kiss, and then I was like, "Everybody go to bed. It's way past your bedtime, you idiots." And I yelled at them. Okay. Happy New Year from Norway. Hi, Miss Penny. How are you? Happy New God bless Sleek. Um, okay, so I have a couple different plans. Um, one is do you know anyone who needs a chocolate pie? Right? It's so funny. Um, Mayonnaise Entertainment, that why is that the funniest name ever? Welcome, Canadian. We got so many Canucks in here. I feel like Canuck is a slur. Is that a terrible word? Should I not say Canuck? Okay, so what should we talk about first? Are we going to talk about personal 2025 goals or should we talk about professional 2025 goals? Like, are we talking Cultmunity or are we talking Private Bath, which is not we impressed the great Canuck. Love that. When's Mark going to sing? Oh my God. Did I threaten that at one point? There's way too much cinnamon in my coffee. It's just all over here. Chrissy, hi, honey. Happy New Year, babe. Kara wants to go personal first. The 2025 the year Beth accepts Canadians. False. False. I have that on my 2032 goal, like my plans for that. Happy New Year, Becky. There's no such thing as too much cinnamon. That's true, Tracy, but it's like coating my teeth each time. Like it's a very grainy coffee today. It's textured. I'm having a very textured coffee moment. Hey, Jenny, how are you, sweetie? Happy New Year. Okay. So we're gonna write down. Yes, it is so sad, Michelle. Um, and somehow not surprising, 2025 gives a little more effort to tolerate Mac. False. Hate. No, thank you. Um, we just text each other mean things all the time. It's funny. You know what Mac likes to do? He likes to call me and tell me my thumbnails are shit. Like, he's like, "Hey, I haven't watched your video, but I hate your thumbnail." I'm like, "Oh, cool." Um, you're hoping Canada adopts the West Coast for 4 years? Gross. You know what's over there? Drought and rain. It's a mixed bag over there. Ugh, I have to drive to the West Coast. I have to drive to the West Coast, you guys. It's gonna take so long. It's going to take so long. Um, your goal is to have siding and insulation installed in your home. I think that's amazing, exotic. That's gonna be a really good one. Um, and you have to live here in Las Vegas. It's just hard. Like, it's so far away. You're in Oregon, but not Portland. Like, that's so much better for you. Portland was hard for me. I have, a hard time with that much never seeing the sun. It just eats away. I am gonna go west in the RV, Tracy. I haven't been on an RV trip since I went to go see the solar eclipse in Maine with my family, and it's a massive expense to not use. So I need to use it. And I need to go west. I need to go see the family that's all over there. My dad is very nomadic, and so he's currently on the East Coast in Florida. And so I saw him for Christmas, and that was really fun. And then sometimes he's on the West Coast, and sometimes he's in Texas. And I really want to go see my dad when he's in Canada, so that I can be like, "Ugh, dumpster country." But I've never been to Canada. I can't wait. I really need to go. Um, but I don't know if it's a reasonable 2025 goal because maybe like, what if I go to Washington and then I'm like, I've never been to Alaska, but I will have all the pets with me and I might have a gun with me, and I definitely can't cross with a gun. But I could leave the gun with mother-in-law and pick it up on my way back and drive through, like to Alaska, you drive through Canada to get to Alaska? Your goal is to visit me, Linda? I love that. Avoid the Midwest unless you wanna drive through snow. So, yeah, a lot of it, Kathy, my planning is based off of, weather, like, the weather and the roads is what direction I can take, and if my husband can take some time off and meet me partway, that would be amazing. Mac's New Year's goal is to clean your garage. Yes, Cheryl, it absolutely is. He desperately wants to do that. Um, Becky, you're so brave to do it. I hate to drive long distance, especially in an RV. You drove from Canada to Key West. I love it. My kids have been to the all the lower 49. They only haven't been to Hawaii and Alaska. And since I lived in Hawaii, I have that one knocked off. And so I've only not been to Alaska. My kids have been not only have they been to every state, but they've been to most every state multiple times. I freaking love it. Canada doesn't accept felons, though. I'm not a felon yet. Not convicted. No convictions. Man, Beth and I got so lit with that chem smoke last night. Shut up, Mac. You were such a lazy butt. Um, that's a direct insult because I wanted to do a live stream yesterday and you were like, "Ugh, I wanna do other things." Amy, I'm gonna lie, I watch you 1.5 speed, and this is your first live. Your noble slow speed voice is throwing me off. Amy, that's very, very funny. I feel like I'm so manic that 1.5 Beth would put me in a spiral, like, I would, have a heart attack. Speaking of hearts and Leslie, that's all you guys get. My monitoring has my heart's done absolutely nothing since I put it on. I think that's why he wanted me to do it for 2 weeks, to see he's like, "Is it constant?" And I'm like, "No, it's not constant. It can vary." making sure I didn't mute myself. Um, ma, ma, ma. Hi, Lisa. Oh, and then chat jumps. I cannot skip the Midwest. Millennial, I'm not going to skip the Midwest. You know that, my love. It's just, are you on my out journey or my return journey? Is really what that is. I want to throw a brick at you just a tiny little bit. Hi, Giselle. Happy New Year, sweetheart. I do miss snow so much. I don't want to drive my RV through snow. That feels terrible. Hi, Rebecca. How are you, honey? Pot screening, maybe Jennifer. Um, he was so sick. Like he comes in with a mask on and he's like, I'm sick. I'm not going to shake your hand. And then like I'm telling him my symptoms and he's just like, and I was like, call out, sir. Like it's okay that you're this sick. You don't have to come to work. Like rescheduling can happen. Um, I did not break out a wine bottle with crack. Shut up. Hi, Dia. So, and now you said it was funny, so highlighted the year. Wow, we peaked early. Amy, it's downhill from here, my love. Happy New Year, Vanessa. So, all of your snow melted, Meg? Hate. That's why I'm not going to visit you. And shortest visit to live ever. Bye, Jenny. Go have fun. Um, what did the heart say? It said, we'll tell you in 2 weeks. It's just going to wait. And then I'm supposed to click it when anything goes wrong and then write it down in a diary. So we'll see. Oh my God, I'm so glad I shaved my armpits. All right. So, a heart monitor is how your mom got diagnosed with AFib, right? Because the EKGs don't really, like, if you're not having it in that 30, 20, 30 seconds, so Um, luckily, I'm glad I'm gonna have this on. It's gonna be on for 2 weeks. Hopefully, he just says that I have anxiety. They didn't test me for pregnancy, which sucks because I went in with a full bladder. I was ready for it. Um, and then the nurse was like, "Hey, you can take your shirt off real quick. We're gonna do an EKG." And, like, I whipped it off and almost hit her with it, like, I was so aggressive. And she's like, "Wow, okay." I was like, "I'm sorry." It's like I was looking for tips. I'm like, "Huh? You got any dollars? Got any singles on you?" Okay. Thank you for worrying about me, Peggy. Becky, in South Dakota, the Badlands are so cool. And Zion National Park is also awesome. The Midwest isn't boring. If you just it's a different sort of beauty and interest. The longest trip you ever took was from Orlando to Iowa. Brandy, my New Year's goal is collect all the Starbucks stick mugs. Yes. It's gonna be so fun. And on this trip, it would be very wildly, breathtakingly inconvenient to go to New Mexico and Arizona, but I did break my New Mexico mug and I have never gotten an Arizona mug. Um, and the rules are like I've been to Arizona, but the rules are you have to get the mug in the state. For example, why was I in? I was, like, in Illinois, but I've been to Indiana, and I went into a rest stop in Illinois, and they had both Illinois and Indiana mugs, but I only bought the Illinois one because I wasn't in Indiana, like, we're weirdly rigid about it, and, oh, my leg fell asleep, hold on. Okay, my leg. Ow. Okay, here we go. I do have a Michigan mug. I do have a Michigan mug. Yes, it's really cute. It has the Mac bridge. What's that one called? The Mackinac Waka Waka. I loved that bridge. It was so fun to drive over cuz yeah, that's Michigan. I went through the UP and then down and it was really cool. I loved that. I love the UP, but going down Michigan, I was like, I don't love this, but I think I was just tired and I wanted to be done. Uh, uh, um, you wanna start your own cleaning page, Jaya? I love that. Go ahead and do it. You just use your phone. You have 2 fairly new kittens. That's so cute. Okay, Christy, you've only found me a month ago and you've already binged all of my videos and you want to be my bestie? Love that for us, Christy. Let's do it. Um, okay. Leslie, Alexis lives in Missouri, so that's really nice. Hi, Gigi to 3. Okay, Meg, you said you're looking for oh, yeah, the stripping. Sorry, I'm behind on chat because I get all distracted with talking to myself, and then I'm like, "Oh, crap. What are other people saying?" Um, was there a poll in the office? Nope. I was just like, "You know what? You want my shirt off? Let's do this, girl." She seemed like she was really interested in my shirt being off, being all how she was like, "Take your shirt off." And I was like, "Okay, let's do this." And I was like, "Is this a pants on appointment?" And she's like, "Yes, cardiology appointments are pants on." I was like, "You can never really be too safe." Like, I just feel like I don't know, I just feel like half of them are unexpectedly all right. Get undressed and wear this thin paper towel. Jada says the furthest she's ever driven is from Louisiana to North Virginia. Rebecca took her medication today. Yay. Proud of you for remembering that, sweetheart. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're getting down. Happy New Year, Elaine. You're listening and diamond painting. I love that. Your channel showed up on your feed. You're so happy. Pretty sure Midwest Magic Cleaning has mentioned you. I'm so sorry that you were exposed to him. That's terrible for you. If you want, you can just block him. It's easy. Just be like, blocked, dead to me. You're gonna be my Scottish queen when the zombie apocalypse comes, Tracy. I love that. If I ever go to Scotland, I'll visit you and then we can go to Edinburgh Castle and then I will real quick just lay on Queen Mary's bed. And then my short time in prison, and then it'll be such a good trip. Um, I do not have all the states, Becky. Mama. What did Cozy Mountain Life ask? Okay, Max says there's times when you're supposed to have your pants off at the doctor's office when you're not supposed to. That's how they get you. Peggy said they put the heart thing on you for 24 hours and said it was not your heart, it was your thyroid, and your dad had thyroid issues as well. Uh-uh. Yeah, so it's like putting little diamond dots on a, established picture. My daughters really like to do it. So, try Scotch whiskey in Scotland? I might could try that. Okay, so 2025 is here, and we need to figure out our goals. One thing I thought of, um, is I might start a podcast channel because sometimes I have, like, crazy thoughts, really, like, focused thoughts. I have no focused thoughts, that was a lie. Sorry, guys, I'm lying to you again. Um, I feel like it would a podcast would just make it easier for me to lie to you guys more frequently. I'm not lying frequently enough. Um, but I I can't, Kathy. I'm a liar, it makes me happy. Um, hey, Sean. So I just feel like I could wait, Rebecca thought of something good. You're so funny. You could do podcasts. Oh, hey, it is a good idea, Rebecca. I am funny and I'm amazing. Um, so I feel like I could do one because I've had deep thoughts. Um, and I want to talk about things that aren't just me cleaning in my life. And I don't know. It's just a thought that I had. Um, But it feels like maybe, I don't know, could be interesting. I do also have really big goals for my channel itself. I set the goal last year on my vision board that I never hung up because I'm awesome. On my vision board last year, I said I wanted 10,000 subs by the end of this year, and I got that. So this year, it's so crazy. What if I got 100,000 subs? Like, what if? I think I can do it. There's a website called Social Blade that you can look on and it shows you like your stats and stuff like that. And Sean, you have a podcast? What is it? Is it Sean the Gleeman? And I've just never actually clicked on your profile. Sorry. Um, but Max says, "I need to run an unsub from Beth campaign." Well, you're the one who got me so many subs, so eat it. Um, I wanna blow my nose. Toot. Anyway, um, I think I really could Tracy had a typo. Look, she wrote Gert. Tracy, you idiot. You typoed. Oh, you need to know what color the green is on the walls? Um, so the Night Scholars. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to look into that. I as soon as I end my live streams, I just forget everything. The Night Scholars. Okay. Sorry, Sean. I am gonna look that up because I think it's gonna be really interesting. Um, yes, I would love the silver plaque because everybody's like, subs are a vanity metric. Yes, I love vanity. Like vanity is my whole it feeds my soul. I have a massive ego. I feel like I should just keep giving it more stuff and vanity metrics make me feel good. Um, so that's exactly I don't even care. Um, oh, bye, Sean. Have fun doing your job. And I don't know. So that's something I want to do. I do want to get to 100,000 subs because I think it would feel really funny and good and it would make me happy. You remind me of the show on Prime where the lady who's comedian complains about her husband, the Jewish parents, the amazing Miss Marvel. Yeah, yes, she's so funny. Um, oh, Tracy, look at you. Thank you, sweetie. Hi, Rebecca. Happy New Year. Okay, so that was one of my goals. And then another goal for my channel is I don't know how I feel about 2 uploads a week. What do we feel about 2 uploads a week or 1 upload a week if I did more gooder content? Like if I because I know that mine's very raw and unpolished. Do you guys want me to polish? Yes, Rita, my goal is actually to get the golden play button before Mac does and then hit him with it. You tried 2 wait per week, but it doesn't work for traffic. Maybe that's I don't know. It were I don't know. Maybe I will. Lorena, sorry, Lorna is what it looks like it says. I am so glad that you caught my live, my love. Um, unpolished Beth, be myself. Well, no, I wouldn't change like who I am as a human. I that's impossible. But I would be able to work more on my editing. And that's why you do 1 per week and 1 members video per week. I've got to start doing something for my members because it is at this point, it's just like a racket. I'm just stealing money for nothing. It's like I just need to work on that. Thank you, Tracy. No one likes polish. That's true. Okay. Um, reminder that Mac hit 666,000. He's so evil. He actually at one point hit all sixes, and that was very funny. Um, okay, so no more polishing. Okay, good. Thank God, because the basic editing that I understand now is amazing for me. So maybe I could turn into a zombie. Pass, Becky. Um, not here for editing magic. Thank God. Here for the personality hire. Amy, you are funny. Members video could be a Leroy cam. He would love that. Oh, so I was talking to my dad and he's so supportive of YouTube and stuff like that, but um he also sometimes doesn't really understand a lot of the YouTube. So if you don't YouTube, you don't understand a lot of YouTube. Does that make sense? And it's not like a in a vain way, it's just being a part of it, but he kept being like uh he's like, "Well, if you don't do ASMR. You're gonna be picked up by ASMR, and they're going to have your video." And I was like, "So when you say do ASMR, do you mean, like, tag my video as ASMR? Because, like, there's not like a picked up by like, I don't know." And so he's showing me that there's this lady he sees, and it's very bizarre, and it's not a very well polished anything, and the audio is actually super bad, but her videos keep getting replayed by a channel called Accidental ASMR, and I was like, "Dad, that's just somebody stealing content, like, you can copyright claim them. That's not like, what that channel's doing is not super valid. It just they're stealing content and re-uploading people's channels, like, that's just something that happens on YouTube." So, we were sitting there talking about I was like, "If I ever did a meetup, right, and I had people come meet with me, I would have to charge extra for the Leroy meetup." And I was like, "It would be, like, this exclusive Leroy meetup." And he's like, who would wanna meet with you?" I was like, "My people, like, maybe, maybe I'm not a huge draw, but Leroy is." And he's like, "Why would people want to see Leroy?" I was like, "You have no idea. People want to see Leroy. Like, people want to pet him and get little smooches from him. Like, it would be wildly popular, Dad." And he's just like, "What?" And so, yeah, so it was just so funny when we were talking about it. He was just like, "Why?" I was like, "He's the most popular part of my channel. Like, I am second billed. Like, Leroy's name is first, top billing spot, and I'm second. Like, it's Leroy's channel featuring Beth as feral trad wife." He's so bad. Hi, Cindy J. You're wait, who's in North Carolina? I just saw it half a second ago. Amy, great. Come to North Carolina. We can complain about the South together. Oh my God, yes. So my last channel, people are like, "There was a bug there. Did you see that bug? There was a huge bug trying to get you." And I was like, I didn't even notice because we have so many bugs and they are so huge and just every moment of every day. Yes, there was probably a bug there and I didn't even notice. Leroy would bite Mac. We've been training. We specifically train on that. Potato would be a close third. Payment would be Lammy's. He would love that so much. He already ruined his Christmas Lammy. He split the spine down, and so that one's not gonna survive very long. Mhm. I am glad you did too, Cindy. Rebecca said you could do podcasts and your subscribers could be the only ones to view it with extra Beth mess footage. I'd like, um, if Leo tries to bite you, you'll drop his ass. He would bite you so hard, you would cry, and I'd film it, and that would be my members' content, was Matt crying is my members' content. Um, so you need someone to explain how a snowblower works for you? It's like a lawnmower that's you push it because all of ours were pushing kind and it like eats it and shoves it out to the side, but you have to be like conscientious what side because you kind of don't want to just blow it into your neighbor's yard, but it's hard when you put it in the street, the plows just come and shove it over you anyways. We had so much snow in Bismarck, North Dakota that they have to put it in trucks and truck it out, and that becomes a massive issue because nobody wants the snow on their property. Like, if you had a huge farm and, like, you let the government come dump snow on it, it's dirty, dirty snow with terrible salt, so it's really bad for your soil, and it's super duper heavy, and, like, there's snow piles in May. It just there was one year there were cars that you knew there were cars there, but they were not going to be able to access those cars for a significant amount of time because once that snow good, now everybody can watch Mac cry. Thank you, Mac, for giving people something that I literally just said has no value. I really hope Meg doesn't get it. Oh, not millennial Meg. Like, okay, Canada Meg, I don't she still hasn't caught one, I don't think. Mhm. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Also, it's outing everybody who's watching privately but won't say anything, which is funny. Okay, I'm going to start naming everybody who won't tap like, write me. May Henry, I see you're not talking to me. You better start talking. Shannon, Jenna Marie, Granny Boo too. That's a very funny name. I love that for us. The Fifes are watching and not talking jerks. Jess, Karen McAllister, Tammy says stuff to me all the time. She sends me really mean private messages. Kurt Swenson, another random Megan, probably evil. They all are. Abby, Hurl KC, Brandy McLeah. Where are we at here? Michelle says, good morning. Hi, good morning. Butterfly Mom, why are we not saying anything? Lithia Page, let's do this. Um, Java Witch, start talking. Mac is the membership fairy. He is so sweet. It's such a kind thing to do. Um, Heathcliff Owens, I'm so glad some jerk over at Midwest Magic told me for you. He's the worst. I love that I am actively thanking him for a gift and insulting him on the side. It's just delicious. Um, oh no, another typo. It should be welcome feral nerds. Tracy, idiot. Um, Mayonnaise entertainment still funny. Can't help that. I like how you decorate and do seasonal decor. How do you change a room with what you already have? Um, So I have a plenty. I have a ton of stuff that I have in various rooms, in boxes. I'm 42. And so I've accumulated quite a bit of things. And I just go off of like the feeling that I want the room to have. And then I try to remember where I left something that matches that. And also, if you move your furniture around, it will change everything. It's amazing. Um, Rita says, well, you can see he's not commenting. It's popping up the names of who gets gifted memberships, and that's how I can see that. Otherwise, I don't know that they're there. Team Danielle, Team Stephanie, they're both terrible. Heathcliff says he's so terrible. I hate autistic people, and then I'm autistic, right? Um, it's just so sweet. Thank you so much, Mac, for gifting. It doesn't make you a better person. It just makes you a generous, terrible piece of crap. Hey, Emma, how are you, sweetie? All right. You wish you could change your bedroom around. It's too small and only works one way. I kind of came upon that again today. By today, I mean a couple days ago. Lies. Here we go. Beth barely uses her memberships. Yeah, that's so true. It's so this is just out of spite, Mac. I love that for us. Um, mm. So I have, you guys can't tell, but I have a new desk. Look, notice how it doesn't go squeaky, squeaky? Love that. I have a boom mic so that I can talk with my hands more aggressively, and also so I have a steadier, um, volume distance, so it doesn't sound so weird when I edit. Although my last video, I didn't realize I was too close, and so that volume was extremely loud. I tried to gain it down a little bit for you guys. Um, you make me wanna film yourself cleaning your house. Do it, Heathcliff. It's so good. Okay, and then so this desk and this chair. And oh, I forgot to use my ring light, so you guys get my natural lighting. Um, but it feels so weird because right now I'm facing my bed, and that feels weird. Um, but I can't have it over in the other corner that I sometimes have it because it just doesn't fit with the nightstand. If I move the nightstand, it looks batshit crazy. And that's not good at all. I can't rotate this and give myself like a tiny little corner because it sticks out backward. It's just, it doesn't fit here. But I can't do my voiceovers or my lives in the main house because other people live there because they're jerks. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to talk about something about family vloggers in a second. Bye, Rita. Happy New Year, baby. For real, the natural light works better than a ring light washes out your face. Thank you, Mac. Good to know you like my face, idiot. You admitted to it. I'm amazing. Um, instant damn typo fairy. What did you say, Cozy Mountain Life? What did you typo? Let's all look at it. Huge mics give instead credibility. You idiots. You wrote a typo. You're so dumb. Too much Bailey's in my coffee. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing that for the new year. Hold on. Who's the celebrity playing you in the movie about your life? Um, Based off of my current everything, it's probably Danny DeVito. But after, I health myself this year, hopefully it's somebody else. Um, oh, thank you, Heathcliff. Oh, yeah. So I have talked about previously how I'm like really into family vloggers disaster, right? Um, and how bad it is for the kids. I want to I want to move. Ugh. See, this is not working very well. Okay, then let me see if I can do this. Okay, we're better. Um, so there's this woman, she's doing like a lot of investigating on family vloggers and she's interviewing the grown shut up, Mac. The grown kids from family vlogs, you know? So they've grown up. And one thing that she found that she thought was shocking that I actually was like, "Ooh, this is pretty reasonable." Lisa says, "We need a boxing match." What? Um, yeah, Rock'em Sock'em's the only way. So she was talking about how these families, very, very, very large ones. So, of course, the ones who are getting so much money, right? They have a separate house that is their studio house and then their living house. And so they film all their content in studio house. And she's like, that's crazy. They have a second house and stuff like that. I was like, well, okay, that's actually the best choice, I think, for that family. I think that one, what a good investment. You're buying a house and then writing it off. Glorious. Two, it gives you an actual delineation from this is my YouTube life and this is my life. Like it gives that separation of work and home life. And it gives the kids a better sense of privacy of my life over here is very private. My life over here is the public life. I still think it's disgusting that people are putting their kids as content is gross to me. Um, I only want my kids to be peripherally, that's such a hard word, involved in my content. Um, Mostly because I don't want to steal focus. I'm already fighting with Leroy. And so Melanie says, is it like kids from reality shows? Kind of, except for reality shows on TV still have um, the actors, the kids' laws attached, where YouTube is just F it, do whatever you want. And and so like I really like the idea of that second house for them. I'm like, I think that's if you could do it in any form of a regular way, then that's kind of the way. Um, my New Year's goal is to drink more. Tracy, that's very funny. Hi Melissa. So that's unhinged, but I also want a house that's always spotless and then my real house. I mean, I love that. You guys would know immediately because you'd be like, why is that house clean? You don't live there. Your house is clean. That's stupid. Hi, Heather. Um, so yeah, anyways, I was like, okay, of all the things that she's exposing, that one feels not gross. I want a studio house just for entertaining, right? I think it would be so good because first of all, you're just writing off the house. Second, um, your kids aren't opening and closing doors when you're doing voiceovers. You could be like, knock it. Like you don't even bring your kids and you have quiet and it's amazing. And then Leroy doesn't bring you his lamb and squeak the squeaker while you're doing your voiceover. Could you imagine everybody knowing your business in middle school? They must get so bullied. They do, Colleen. And then parents refuse to let their kids be friends with kids because of the lack of privacy and the invasiveness. And so you get very isolated as well. No one will be your friend. All of your business is out there. Mm, so, hey, Penelope, no name. I'm so glad you're here. Did I hear about Julie Hildren? I did, and I'm glad that they're both in prison, and I think it's terrible what they did. And that was wildly, wildly extreme, but one of her older daughters spoke recently to, I think, a state congressional level about the abuse that there is in family vlogging and how there's no ethical way to do it. Are Beth and Mac near each other, like, in the same state? No, we're extremely far from each other, like, Europe speaking, we're probably in different countries. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you put Europe in the United States, Mac and I are probably not even in the same country. We're very far. Hi from Valdosta. Angel, let's go high five each other. Valdosta is where I picked up Leroy. Um, and the breeder came in from a very small town. He was like, "Hey, um, you can meet me at my house." And I was like, "Oh, pass. Yikes. No." And so I was like, "Is there like a PetSmart or something?" And he's like, "No, there's no stores in my town, but let's go to Valdosta to the PetSmart." And that's where I got Leroy, or a Walmart or something. Melanie says, "Do they though? You watch a documentary, a very large family, and says the kids were not remunerated, even as adults." Melanie, that's upsetting. Who is the very famous large family? Tell me. Why are we protecting? If they're a reality TV family, then oh, my ear. I am behind. It's scary how much abuse is happening in those families. It's crazy. No, Mac is in Illinois and Beth is in Georgia. Mhm. Like England and France distance or further? Further. We are so big. I think I would say maybe England to Spain. Hold on. You got all 3 of your dogs from that PetSmart, Angel? That's cute. If you have a separate house to clean, but no one lives there, would you stage the mess? Please say yes. I bet you I would inadvertently make it messy either way. Like, I just think my regular existing in the zone would make it a nightmare. And then I would never clean my actual home because I would lack the incentive. Um, 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 the beautiful Sarah 16. Hi from Orlando. I'm happy that you found me, babe. Um, getting tidier is in England. Oh, thank you. Our cozy mountain life. Hold on. Hold on. I know your name's not Morgan. Hold on. Crap. Hold on. Is it Marilyn? I think it's Marilyn. Our cozy mountain life is Marilyn, like Marilyn Monroe. Okay, okay, everything jumped to the bottom, so that's all I know. Oh my god, there are giant versions. Like, I want to get a standard schnauzer. I think it'd be hilarious. Um, okay, Netherlands to Greece is a long way. Emma, is that what the distance is? Oh, Meg's done cooking. What did you make? Oh, I wonder if I can get my husband to start making bacon. Yay! I did get it. Um, did I stay up for the new year? I did. And my son let me know like a minute before midnight. And then like Mark and I were trying to figure out like we were like, oh, kiss real quick. And then like trying to go see all of the kids instead. Um Mac, I have really good eyebrows, so you need to shut it. You're so terrible. You got giddy that I called you babe? Oh, that's nice, Sarah. I did. I'm sorry, Brett, but we all texted and we're like, we don't really want Brett to be a part of our life, and we ditched you. Yes, one of your followers said so. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's basically the distance for us. Grilled cheese and a mini pizza. Oh, that. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me ask Mark if he will start some bacon. I wonder if I could just do like bacon question mark and then like the love eyes, the doe eyes. I'll just write, will you make bacon, please? We'll see what happens. Are you on my list of stops for your big trip? I will drive by your house. I don't know that'll slow down. You can't even get your head around 800 miles? The trip that I'm about to go on, Emma, is gonna probably be 2,000 or more. You need a Feral Midwest collab? Gross. Like, I'm maybe digitally. AI? If AI can do it, then I will agree. Your groomer had a giant black schnauzer the other day. I want one. That would be a funny thing to surprise Mark with, right? I think it'd be so funny. Bacon and eggs every day. We have eggs too. What I want to do, but I didn't do, is make a baked potato and then put bacon and sour cream and cheese. But I want it to be me trashing his house while he cleans. Oh my God, Heathcliff, that's the funniest freaking thing I've ever heard of. You almost missed it, Brenda. And then you know what? I would have blocked you. I'd been like, out. Brenda didn't show up for my live. Let's block her from my channel. We can only hide users. So you'd be able to watch me, but I would never be able to see you. And I would love that. 2,000 from yours is Italy and back. Okay, hold on. I want to see something. I can't show you guys because it will show you my address, and that feels not great. Oh my God, Emma, you're gonna lose your mind. So one way this trip, or I'll just double it in my brain and it'll be fine. Details. I'm just kidding. It's going to be well over 6,000 miles. And that's if I don't really go anywhere. That's one way is going to be 3,200 and something. So my trip will be well over 6,000 miles on that. Brett. Brett trying to show up and give me a cuddle. Um, when am I coming to England? I wanna go. It's been a while since I've been there. And then maybe I'll actually see Big Ben and not Big Ben behind scaffolding. That would be nice. What's the one house project you wanna complete in 2025? Hmm. The first thing that popped in my head is my attic, but I also need to do my garage. But if I do my garage, you know what's gonna show up. It's like saying Beetlejuice too many times. If I say garage too many times, a moose will show up in my garage for a collab. Mac, when are you coming here for my collab? Correction, I need to do your garage. See? Like, there we go. I feel like the collab would be Mac cleaning up after Beth and giving these great breakdowns why she is the way she is, and Beth just saying, "Nah, nah, and you're wrong in the background." I think it's going to be Mac cleaning my garage, but me claiming that it's me doing it. Like when I assemble furniture and put things on the walls. I do such a good job at that. Um, are you driving across country? I am going to. I have to go back west, and Melanie wants to clutter coach me through my garage. I don't want you to clutter coach me through my garage. I think I need you to clutter coach me through like my attic and also all of my drawers. Anything that I can close off, that's a problem. Being able to shut things is a problem. That's probably why I need an open house concept. If I had individual rooms, no, not good. Um, ooh, you were going for backsplash, Brett. I really do want to do my backsplash. I really do. It's just not right. It just doesn't feel right to me. You want to see part two of that damn garage? I filmed it and I think I deleted all of that footage because I needed to make room. And I don't know, it was in the early days of YouTube when I didn't know what I was doing. The cardboard episode was such a trigger. Yeah, it got somebody real mad, real ramped up, but it was just the cardboard. Um, you just did your friend's garage, total dopamine boost. Because so what I need to do, what I would like to do with all of my YouTube windfall of monies, I need to buy Mark a riding lawnmower He doesn't mind, but it's like the summertime is so awful. It's so hot and humid and oppressive that I just need him to be able to not spend 4 hours doing the yard, but maybe only spend like an hour so he doesn't die. His life insurance is not worth it. Like, if I had to pay somebody to do the things that I can get Mark to do for free, versus his life insurance, like, the trade-off isn't great. So, we had to buy a riding lawnmower. Um, you'd love to see the height difference alone. That's funny, Colleen. Funny, but a little bit mean because 'cause I'm really, really tall. I'm super tall, you guys just don't know it. Um, Tracy lives really close to Scotland. I wanna live close to Scotland. Do you guys eat a lot of lamb? I would love to eat some lamb right now. I would move to Iceland just for the constant access of eating lamb all of the time. I need something bright and fun for a kitchen backsplash. I feel like I need something really neutral because I like to change out my decor so much that I need like a just a tame blank slate so I could put more crap on. Ask Mark Mac about the backsplash thing. He put in teal and I'd hate it. Um Heathcliff said it after me. Well, before me, but I'm behind on chat. I had to keep an eye on the dummy. It's so it's I need to build a separate room just for that stupid thing. Anyone in anybody in Kansas City that can help with a garage because Kathy's it sucks. You have a hoard of cardboard mountains, just cardboard boxes just in case. It's so smart to have. Oh my god, your bedroom got so bad your mom threw everything out the window. I hate that. Libby said I got on a oh my stomach growled. Could you guys hear it? And you got scared and jumped off while it was still going. Libby, get a zero turn lawnmower and have it done in no time. Yes, except our garage is so messy. We couldn't possibly park one in there. We need to figure it out. Um, Mac, Mac, when are you coming? You didn't say. Tell me. Or maybe I just haven't scrolled down that far yet. Which would be more necessary in the apocalypse, garage or attic? An attic would. You would want the height and the choke points of a doorway. And if you don't know what a choke point is, you need to play more first shooter games. A teal Leroy, that's so funny. There's so many steps to take care of it, Melanie. It sucked. It just like, and it just eats away at me, and I hate it so much. Read faster, Beth. I'm trying. Kansas, where Dorothy was from. Yes. And then when you're driving through Kansas on the one road that I drove through, because that's the main one, there are so many billboards about the Wizard of Oz. It's very, very cute. Lisa says use subway tiles in white. I think so too. Like maybe a creamy white because the islands that I have, that set of cupboards is like a creamy white. So I'd want those to kind of match. I am so hungry too, Marilyn. It's crazy. Get the robot lawnmower? Did not know that was a thing. Oh, also, we have to put up a fence this year, because the armadillos came in and it's so bad. We don't really have a lawn. We have piles of dirt and grass because the armadillo tore it up. I'm so hungry. Did he say yes to the bacon? That doesn't sound like bacon happening. He hasn't even read it. Hasn't even read our text. Would you make some bacon? Thank you. Bye. The oven's preheating. I'm gonna eat bacon. It's very exciting. Mary's making sourdough pancakes. Don't talk about that again. I'm gonna mute Mary for 30 minutes because I really, really want it. Your farm just had piglets, Lisa. I would hate that because I really struggle with how cute piglets are and how delicious bacon is. I also struggle with how cute lambs are and how delicious lamb is. It's really hard for me because lamb is my favorite, but man, are they cute. But white and beige isn't my personality. You know, they're neutral, and I like neutral, but your personality is so bubbly and fun. Thank you, Libby. Um, Timing has to be in line with weather restrictions for the collaboration. Yeah, like we're running out of time. We have about 2 more months, and then it's going to be a November project after that. Mac, that's actually serious. I want you to think about that. We have about 2 months, maybe 3 before it becomes something that you would have to acclimate for. Not even kidding. Um, it's not like working on the sun, it's like working on the sun's sweaty. I don't wanna finish that. I was going somewhere crazy. Um, oh, it's so hot. Do I have a list of house projects? I don't this year. Um, it's still so hot in November, but it's not August. Like, you're right, it's still so hot in November. It's a January, February, 1st week of March, and that's pushing it. 1st week of March, you're sweating like I was sweating yesterday, and like, was outside on a walk, and I was sweating. Um, ugh. So I don't even have a list of house projects. I don't really have a good idea of what I'm going to do. Is Georgia just hell? Why is it so hot? It's hot and muggy. It's really humid down this way and kinda swampy. Our Eggman's kids named his pig Petuna. Your Eggman's, Marilyn? Eggman? What's an Eggman? Tell me what that was. Is it the man who gives you eggs? Because that's actually funny. Shampoo carpets? Giselle, you're gonna shampoo your carpets? I love that. You just started The Serpent Queen last night? I have not watched that, but I am fascinated with Catherine Medici quite a bit. All the eggs. Oh, dang, you have an Eggman. I love that. I want a milkman. Speaking of house projects, scrolled. Didn't you say you worked out a solution for reupholstering the dining chairs? I had thought of one, Tracy. It did not work out as much as I wanted it to. I was going to use the Oxivation cleaner that was sent to me, and it worked really well on some of the stains, but there's like a deep water stain, probably chocolate milk stain, that is still part of it. So I have to keep treating because I don't want to be like, I want to try again and see if it's an actual solution because I don't want to unnecessarily drag them for not being the solution of me being disgusting. But I would love to show them if they were the solution of me being disgusting. I feel like we need to do something with cabinetry you hate by the front door. Feel that way too. Not gonna lie. I know what I need to do. I need to put Can you guys hear my stomach? Can you hear that? Okay, so the windows, I want to put see-through mirrored-ish tint, hi Jen, on the front door window and my son's window and my daughter's window because you can see my daughter's window we'll see after I put up the fence if that becomes an issue because you can see straight in from the neighbor's garage and we are not as disciplined with closing blinds as I need them to be. But you can see straight into my house from the streets through my giant glass window doors, and I hate that. Now, I feel like we're back set enough that birds won't necessarily get confused and see. Like, I think it will reflect back more porch. I don't know that it will look like sky to them, and we won't have birds hitting it. But I definitely wanna be able to see out still, but I really don't like the idea of people seeing in, so I need to do something like that with that. You thought I was gonna wrap them in Saran wrap? That's so funny. Try Tough Stuff for the cushions. It's great for upholstery. Okay, thank you, Angela. I will try that. I am +2 and no stow. It's freaking awesome. +2 what? Oh, Brett and Meg are having their own private conversation, which is incredibly rude. How dare you guys? I don't want you guys to get along. We're not building a community. No community. You're in Pinhole, California for your niece's baby shower. That's amazing. Oh, twin boys, Giselle, did we I think we talked about that a little bit. That's really exciting. Um, and terrifying and horrible. I just spoke with another twin mom about, like, how rough that was. Okay, let's Megathy, stop pulling focus, chat. Now Emma's talking to Cindy. What is this? You have random turkeys and peacocks? I want random peacocks. I heard they're really noisy, and they peck at the windows at schools. And they have the covered windows and construction paper. That's really funny. Hi, Lexi. Okay, who I was writing something down, and then Canada Meg was mean to me. It hurt my feelings. Tough stuff for cushions. I can't try it until February because I'm doing a no spend. Okay, so what's a real bummer is for my no spends, I am going to have to get my nails done because they're acrylic and I can actually like damage, like I can get them caught and it's so I'd either have to spend to get them removed. I don't want to do that. So I am going to get them done. I have been trying for 4 days to get in and it just I was on my way. I called and I was like, "Hey, are you open? And is my neighbor there?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're open." And I was like, "Okay." I slapped on very minimal makeup and was on the way there. And they were like, "Oh, just kidding. It's really slow, so we're gonna close." I was like, "Mother lover. Mary, your sourdough starter worked and you wanted to text us all. Mary, we have a Discord that you can join and send us pictures and text and all of that." Um, I don't know if you can group Instagram. Can you do that? Did I rearrange my room? I switched corners. This has been here since my big rearrange. And I was gonna do the hallway. I'm excited about that. Your sister's been adopted by a peacock. That's very funny. My lips are chapped. My husband was retired from being a mechanic. So you have 2 toolboxes full of tools, and he has hunting stuff, and he has woodworking tools. Oh, that's gotta fill up things. Um, is it a no spin when we plan what to buy in February asking for a friend? Um, right? That's hard, but so a lot of my intention for this that's gonna save me money because I can't backfill is ordering out. That's a huge one, and then I canceled my subscribe and saves on Amazon because I feel like I get things all the time and I'm like, I don't want this. Like, why is this here?" And so those are gonna help me be more intentional and also break the habit of just putting something in Amazon and buying it. Um, I feel like that's gonna be a good plan. Oh, I'm so hungry, I wanna kill everybody. If your nails break, you can just count that visit as healthcare, right? I haven't sneezed. Have I solved the allergy issues? Not so much, but I did take an allergy pill. I have been running my air filter, but it's this loud, so I don't run it when I'm on live, but I do run it as like a sound machine when I sleep, and I love that. You were pantsed by a goat? That's really funny. Brett said, "What if you guys mentioned that there was a new man cave contagion of fires happening? Totally inexplicable. Building is fine. Content's poof." That's funny. I didn't know there was a group function in Instagram. You have Instacort, but it's foreign to you. You'll learn it real fast, Mary. I have to manage my subscriptions. Kathy, what does that mean? Like actually do something? Oh, manage my subscriptions on Amazon. I thought you meant my memberships. I was like, I know, Kathy, don't shame me. You can shame me. I need to be shamed a little bit. We gotta bring this down a notch. Okay, let's keep going down. Oh, you didn't hear it, Meg? Oh, you guys can hear it. Yay. You need to buy cleaning supplies. Does that count as no spend? I actually think that you can buy your cleaning supplies because you also have to buy food. I'm not doing a pantry challenge, so I am going to buy food, cleaning supplies. This I'm going to it's just standard maintenance getting my nails done. I went back and forth on it, but a month is just too long for my this baloney to go. Oh, thank you, Exotic. You just re-downloaded Instagram. That's funny. Um, So all of those things are important because, like, you can do a no spend, but you still have to pay your electricity bill. Like, you have to pay your rent and your mortgage. There are standard expenses. This is bullshit expenses. This is the constantly ordering out, even though I thought out meats, but I just didn't feel like it, like I did 2 days ago. It's the impulse buying on Amazon. Do I need new pens that look really cute? No, I don't, but I do have some shipping because I bought them 3 days ago. Things like that are important. Okay, bye, Cindy. Um, Hi, Mama Roach. Matt gave you a membership. So feel free to not thank him. That's fine. So, I do like the idea of cleaning a self-care. I have a yes, it is self-care and it's kind to do. And this part of my monitor, the tape for it goes all the way over here. And then my very skinny armpit rolls push. Oh, just my husband, not my husband plus bacon. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna wrap it up because oh, you've got it? Leroy ran away into the woods. There's something back there that he's really into right now, and, I am getting hangry, Tracy. Did you buy a journal you won't use? Yes, and it hasn't even shipped yet. So I found a journal that sparked my interest that could probably change my entire personality and who I am as a human. Really excited about that. Um, and it did say that they're like, "Listen, it won't get here by Christmas." It's in Australia, so that's fun. And I was like, "That's fine," but it's been 2 weeks, 14 days since I ordered them, and they still haven't shipped, and I just ship them. So I have that coming, and I love having journals and then buying a new one. I have some that I can use, but this one's supposed to be specifically good for people who can't keep focus. Okay, it's an ADHD planner. Um, but I'm excited about it. And I don't have that new year, new me energy that I always get. Like, usually I have so much, and I'm kind of like, not. Oh, I think I hear Leroy. I think Calvin got him back. Um, okay, if you guys hold for half a second, I am definitely not gonna go powder my nose or grab a snack. Other things will be I'm oh my god, a zombie. I have to go fight a zombie real quick. Everybody, stay here. I'm so sorry. Beth is a windbag back. Did he say that? I grabbed a chunk of bread because it's basically prison. Brenda, don't say things like that. I'll block you. Hope you're having a great day, Midwest Magic Cleaning. Shut up. Oh, you can't hear me? I feel like you guys are pranking. Oh my god, Mac. Yes, you can. You can because Heathcliff knows I said the word prison. Balls. You are so mean to me, you guys. Mac made me do it. He's a terrible person. I'm telling you guys. No one loves him. This is a mukbang channel. Tracy, I'm so like obsessed. Was Leroy okay? He chased after a dude riding a bicycle. So he went off. And Mark's going, "What would you do if you caught him?" to Leroy. And he doesn't care. He's just excited to be a part of things. Sorry. Um losers. I was like, "Oh no, my microphone. It's so expensive. It has to work." Okay, so I started Hard 75 a couple days ago. Um and so I don't start eating until 1 PM, which sucks because I was super hungry. I have to drink a gallon of water. I do 2 workouts a day and read 10 pages of a nonfiction self-help book and take a selfie. And Millennial Meg is doing a modified version of that. And so we're like sending each other different things. Um, and I was going to go more keto, as you can tell, except I remembered I'm eating down my pantry. And so I'm going to do there is an easy 75, Tracy. Bye, Sue. And Lena, Leroy running after that guy while barking, "Health yourself." That's really funny. Um, so Um, so yeah, there is an easy one. We have you know what? We actually have I wonder if we have to be contacts for that. I wonder there's actually an app where we could see it for each other and like whether or not you've completed your tasks. And so that's what we're doing. I'm really excited about it and exactly what said no keto. We'll see. Maybe I don't want good kidneys. If I keep my kidneys nice, then Mark can steal one. What does that mean, Mac? Who's Beavis? Are you getting a pet? Eating online is so uncomfortable. I don't like this. Nobody look, please. Sorrow is happening. Okay, well, I hate this. How do people mukbang? It's really uncomfortable. A mukbang channel for dogs, untapped demographic. Okay, so who actually knows about Girl World and those mukbangers? Like, does anybody else accidentally fall down that rabbit hole and watch it obsessively? Is butter a carb? Yes. Okay, good. Don't you guys. It's so bad. It's so gross. Don't do it. Get closer to your mic like your dad said to get in the ASMR train. It's just gonna be picked up by AMSR ASMR. Oh, Wendelin, it's a quote from a movie. Um, that okay, is butter a carb is a quote from the movie Mean Girls, and that's why it was so funny. Also, we don't have any butter that's not frozen, so I just get bread. Bread and bacon soon. Real butter is better. Oh, I couldn't imagine eating margarine. That sounds so gross. It's just ugh, no. No thanks. Ha! Meg, you don't know that movie? Idiot. Not you, Wendelin. You're fine, but Meg's an idiot. French bulldog mukbang is hysterical. That is funny. You've looked at Amberlynn a few times. That's kind of what happened, Alexis. Like I watched a documentary by Mr. Snowflake, who is now just a full-blown drama channel. Um, and that's what introduced me to the fact that it is out there, and then it's so weird and sad and crazy. What is Milan? No, and then you took it away, exotic. Um, my channel will be not be videos of me as I'm screen recording. It will only be bad eating. Mhm. Irish butter is so good. I'm not an idiot. I'm Canadian for saving. Mukbang is eating on screen. Um, it started either in Japan or Korea, which I know is super racist that I can't remember that, but like in an Asian country, Japan or Korea. But it was mostly like there's a loneliness epidemic in Japan, I think. There's like a very significant loneliness epidemic. And so people started eating on screen so that other people, when they were eating their dinner, like they can eat with you, kind of like clean with me is like you clean with me, but this is like eat with me and talk with me. But it also goes over into the fetish side where there are people who are feeders who like to make large, primarily women larger. And so it can be very, very, very large women eating huge, grotesque amounts of food. Nikado Avocado, also huge on this, where he would eat massive. He started out as a vegan mukbanger where he just wanted to talk and be kind. And then he spiraled down, gained so much weight, got so wildly unhealthy. And he would eat serving dishes, tables filled with stuff. Right. And then he's amazing. He is amazing. Um, he had like 2 years of pre-recorded content that he slowly trickled out while he lost excessive amounts of weight and then just like showed up skinny one day. Crazy. Um, so yeah, it was crazy. But Meg, I will give you your Netflix password so you can watch Mean Girls. Yes, Meg, you can sign into mine and pretend you're in America so you can watch it. You like the YouTube channel about autopsies and organs. Becky, have you seen he looks very redneck, hickey guy. He's on Instagram and he reads people's questions about autopsies and then he answers. And it's like really crazy questions and stuff, but like he's very kind and compassionate. And sometimes it's just like those weird things where you're like, what do they do with this? And he'll answer, and some of them are kind of like darker and sadder. And he's like, this is how this works. And I really like him. Oh, I'm itching. Oh, it itches. Mm, you're not my mom, Meg. You could be my mom a little bit. Oh, it itches already. Already itches. Becky with old people said that they found the old lady that was mummified. Yes. Mhm. Did Becky say which one she watches? And he fooled us all for years. It was insane, Sean. Like, that's crazy. Exotic, it's not necessarily like competition eating because somehow I feel like it's more food than that, but also it's just Meg, I am not. You are. Mm-mm-mm. If they reuse body bags, did they, Ashley? Hi. Oh, Alicia, it's been a very tame one. We have not talked about cannibalism or anything like that. Gwendolyn, it's not crumbs down the shirt. Sorry. I have a heart monitor on for the next 2 weeks. And the tape that they taped around the monitor is kind of peeling up and it's very itchy. You feed her and love her. It's a weirder fetish than feet. Yeah, because it kills them. Um, like I haven't seen somebody die from having their feet licked. Now we're getting weird. It is an unholy amount of food, Sean. It's crazy. Hi, Riri. Um, we have briefly talked about zombies a little bit, and then I got really hungry, and then everybody pranked me and pretended like my mic was muted, which was rude. Melanie wore a heart monitor. The tape also made you itchy. It's so itchy right now. And unfortunately, um, there's not too many boys in here. Unfortunately, the tape runs right over my cleavage, so it popped up. The monitor part is still stuck, but the other part is still it started fine and ended up in a normal spot. Weird. But it might be peeling up a little bit. Did I watch the Korean zombie movies? Which ones, Alicia? No, I don't. But I've seen a recap of like the Train to Busan. Mhm. Report for saving cleavage. Mac, remember like one of the first lives you caught of mine is immediately when that dude's like, "Why do you have cleavage?" And I was like, I have boobs. I don't know what to say to that." I haven't, Alicia. Tell me which ones I should watch. I did set them free. I think they're in my jewelry thing right now. But I can't go back there. You guys will try to prank me again. Train to business. Mm. Alexa said, Sean had a typo. Idiot. I can't believe you typoed. So embarrassing. Um, Alexa says that it starts out as Korean. Okay, that makes sense. I'm really into like Korean reality competition shows. I feel like they make really good ones, like their cooking ones, their fitness ones. Um, the one where they all die. I don't think that was a reality show. Zombies do eat brains, Becky. Oh. Oh, okay. I do like Brad Pitt. I'm using swipe and pretending to work. Mm, tell my Alexa is Korean. Thanks. You're welcome. That's funny. Um, okay, what else, you guys? I'm just being nonsense. World War Z was not a good movie. Mhm. World War Z is a movie. It's a zombie movie. We watch Korean glampers. What? Oh, like on the YouTube? Yes, like the cozy RV with me. Everything is beige. I'm done with that. I'm done with the aesthetic, meaning everything doesn't have color. I hate that now. I want color. I don't want beige. I think we need more color in our lives. You love watching lawnmowing transformations? Oh, I also looped back through. I know I've seen them, but it doesn't matter. Some of Post 10's Unclogging the Streets. Watch that again. So good. And then Melanie wants to kiss Mac's butt for no good reason. Melanie, I love you. Mm-mm. Sarah, I haven't heard that yet. I do love Post 10. He's so funny. Meg, I do want to pressure wash the outside of my house, so that's nice. I never watch Al Baldez. I honestly stumbled over that. I thought you were trying to get me to say like a terrible word. Bye, exotic. Love you, babe. Your entire house is beige, white, and ivory. See, Mary, that makes me sad. You should put color in there. This one, this specific. Oh, crap. Hey, is anybody the person who needed to know this color? Are you still in here? Because I'll look it up for you real quick. Mac, that's really funny. I want Post 10 to find me too. I want to go, no, like the specific color. I am 5'3", Meg. Rude. I thought that's what his name was. You have yet to watch it, Melanie? It's really good. He has one. He has one where he's unclogging a street. It's got like 57 million views. Millennial beige is the disease. It's the millennial gray too. Like we went hard gray and now we're going beige, and it's 5'3" in heels. Depends on the heels. You're de-Christmasing the house today? We're keeping it up until, January 6th, Epiphany. Not really because of the religious implications, but because it's helping Sammy transition into the new year. Hi, Carlin. I just love how enthusiastic post 10 is. I just love that it's so endearing and it brings him such joy, especially when he's like, look at this whirlpool. Like, we're gonna get whirlpools. Like, he's just so joyous. And I love when people can find joy, especially in things like that, where it's so pure and I love it. Mhm. You're taking all the Christmas decks down by the 16th? Um, an angry beaver would get Mac, probably. Hi, JC. Beavers are interesting, and you hate Swipe. Well, you still swipe weird there too, babe. What's post 10? He's a YouTuber who he came upon a really flooded road and he like scoops out the gunk on the grates until it drains. It's awesome. Don't pay attention to how that sounds when I described it to you. It's just really good. I think everybody can enjoy that. Hold on, I can get you, Melanie. Sorry. Mhm. I'll do it this way. You're so dumb. You know who you are. You're dumb. Okay, hold on. You just get annoyed here until she lets you in. Okay, okay, okay. I have to go into my own live, which is very funny. Turn the volume down. Oh, I do not look good. Hopefully that works. It's a bacon plate. Thank you. Bacon. Mm. Thanks, Melanie. All right, tell me if that works. I was mentioned in a video yesterday. Oh, Jerry Heg something. Jerry, what's your channel name? Hold on. I have lost it. All I can think of is getting tidier, which is clearly Emma. Jerry, hey, yeah. She's in here sometimes. She's very sweet. Did she say something nice? Mm-mm. I didn't, Miss Lady. I was watching, yeah, hit that like. There it is, Jerry with a Heggy with an E. With a G-G-E-E. Is it with an E though? Is it? Or is it G-G-I-E? Oh, yay, Melanie. It's so nice, Unicorn Poop April. People have way funnier names than I do. When I switched over to my feral tri wife, I went into another friend's live stream and commented, and he was like, "That's such a funny name." And then I said a word that he associates with me, and he was like, "Oh, I know who you are." Heggy. Happy New Year, Viltrak from Norway. Viltrak. Talked about myself, Jamie Chaotic, and Millennial Meg. She has really good Lena, you know she's in here, yeah? Um, she has really good editing. Like I'm super jealous of it. And I want her to edit my videos. I'll pay you 47 cents. It will only take you 12 hours. I'm not even in Mac's Discord. He won't let me in. Oh, thank you, Unicorn Poop April. I'm never going to not love that. Jerry meant to mention me, but just forgot. Canada, all you do is post people like pulling out hair from your drain. Christina, good job, sweetie. I'm really proud of you. Christina, you guys, Christina hasn't smoked for 18 days. She's going to health herself like no one's freaking business. I'm really proud of you, Christina. That's amazing. I'm so sorry I'm eating, you guys. I'm so hungry. I could get off the stream, but frick, I really need to. I'm really behind on my water consumption. Doo doo doo. Everybody's proud of you. Yes, Meg, you do need water. We all need to hydrate. I am really behind, which means I am going to pee so much tonight, which is sad. You need a daddy dip, a diddy dip? Wh- What is that? What is that? Because it sounds like GHB. A diddy drip? That sounds worse. It's what are you trying to accomplish in 2025? An IV bag? I don't know. I don't know that I would diddy anything right now, my love. You need to clean your kitchen? Do it. I need to do a whole house clean. It doesn't feel like today's activity though. But I do need to clean it. I haven't seen that, Meg. Use Mio Berry Blast in my water. So in hard 75, if you do it hard, you're not allowed to flavor your water. You just have to drink it. It's just some rules made up by some dude, like everything. But you're not supposed to flavor. I don't flavor my water very often. Him and his mother both giving IV. That makes sense. No Diddy oil in anyone's house. I need some. I'm gonna get 1,000 bottles of lube. I feel like that's just good stockpiling for the apocalypse. What are my goals? Yay, clicker. Sorry, Cass. I love sabotaging you. It's just fun. Somebody came in. Okay, my goals for this year, I want to get 100,000 subs. Oh, I left my um YouTube on my phone going and I could see myself double. That's terrible. Um Somebody left a comment recently where they were like, "Oh, I didn't watch you for a while because when I first saw you, I thought you were really mean and now I understand you're sarcastic." And I was like, "Also, I'm really mean. I just say it sarcastically and it tricks you guys." I am, Jerry. I am on day 3. I've completed one before in 2023. It took me almost a whole year, but I did complete one. And then I just gained everything back 2024. I can't handle this anymore. So, and then Mac posting unflattering screenshots of me on his to 600,000 people. Could you imagine having a screenshot with your double chin and then having 666,666 people look at it? It was real good. Dick. And sorts itself out. I'm not short. I'm tall. What is the point of 75 hard? The point is to really that beer is huge. um, to really help rediscipline yourself, to commit to discipline. The activities are more or less nonsense. They're and it's not that hard. If you do it and you don't have a job, by the way, if you don't have a job, it's not that hard to do it. Like I go drinking a gallon of water is usually the most difficult because of the sensation. You have to do it throughout the day. You can't really cram it. Then there are 2 workouts. One has to be outside and they need to be about 3 hours apart. That part's hard. But I go for a walk for 45 minutes outside. That's beautiful. And then I do yoga for 45 minutes at bedtime. Like that's not strenuous and I need to stretch. Um yeah, Tracy, he took a picture of him watching me on his TV, which usually he just sends me, which is hilarious. and says, like, "Look at how huge you are on this TV." But this time he put it as a community post. I don't care. It's super funny. Um, so Christina, that's funny. But it makes you have to pee all the time. Who wants their bladder to work, right? Gross. Um, your body does kind of adapt to it and to where you don't go as much. It is a huge TV. Um, but yeah, oh, so and then you have to pick a diet and stick to it. Mine is intermittent fasting. It's timed eating because I can't do a very specific meal if I eat down my pantry. And eating down my pantry trumps 75 hard this year. Hi, Irma. Um, Melanie, I don't think you're that lovely of a person. I just think Tracy likes to lie. Why is so many people from Alberta here if Alberta is a real place? If the zombie apocalypse would happen, it would really help my motivation to run and help you not eat as much. Exactly. Maybe I'm just a pop apocalypse training. Like maybe I'm prepping my storage units. Oh, Meg wants to move to Alberta. She's been working on that for a while. I don't get a napkin? Oh, I do. Hmm. Do you guys ever think about how much you chew? And so one of the things when I'm watching the mukbangers is they don't really chew. It's crazy. The amount that they put in their mouths at once is huge. They're they like eat off of serving platters and like serving spoon situation. They put so much in and then at best 3 to 6 chews. How like what are they it's so few and so I get all crazy and like stressed watching it and I'm like I have to chew way more times. Not until 125 people are watching me. Only 124, somebody left. Hope it was Mac. Does HTV mean compensating for something? His intelligence. He's not very smart, so he has to make up for it in purchasing large. My neighbors are gonna mow their lawn or ride a motorcycle. I can't tell which one it is. Oh, everybody's moving to Alberta. I like that. You'd die if it happened, and honestly, that'd be a better way than being old and crapping your pants, right? Mhm. It's like how snakes eat. It's crazy. Aren't you supposed to chew 32 times? I don't know. They had a whole thing about that. Like it's 100, it's 32, it's until it turns to liquid, which I was like, okay, let me try chewing 100 times. Nope, it's terrible. But I like you should chew at least some. It's because of the healthcare. I don't know. My experience with the VA healthcare, which is as close to socialized as we get, nope. I just feel like they just wait for everybody to die. Like they're like, "Oh yeah, you should," and then maybe you'll die from it. We won't have to deal with it. It's terrible. Hi, Cindy J. Yes, it was a terrorist attack from what I could tell, from what they had announced, especially because I think there were IEDs here, there, and everywhere. There are gaps, but not so bad. I got in with private so quickly. Although it was on the 31st, so now everything after this is after my, deductible. This bacon's so good. Gwendolyn, what a funny thing to say. Mhm. It is a long wait. They just forgot to refer me to the cardiologist. You take your food in, like, giant pills. Are you one of the people who doesn't care about food, Mac? Like, you just yeah, you just eat because you have to or otherwise you die? Yeah, Cass, there were, like, 10 people who were killed in New Orleans. Yeah, Jerry, that sucks. You eat because you have to. I eat because it's amazing. Ow, hold on. Mm, I hate that too, Melanie. I think it's the store brand from, Sam's Club bacon. I really love Sam's Club. I think they're doing it right. Occasionally, you'll get a craving for something and you eat for enjoyment, but that's rare. Makes me sad. Oh, Jerry, gross. I love food. You just ate broccoli and cheese? Yum, Alicia. Alicia, would you rather go by Lishi? I think about that every single time I see your name and I forget and then I call you Alicia. So I just wanted to ask. Yeah, Cass, just avoid it. It's sad. It's thick cut. I love thick cut. I also love sleeping. I don't think that's a waste of time. I love sleeping. I eat because have you tasted food? So good. Hi, Bonnie. Ashley had a cinnamon roll. Very Christmassy of you. Chickpeas, tuna, and a potato. Making some toast with chocolate now. Like toast with chocolate milk, or are you putting chocolate on top of your toast? Hmm. Oh my goodness. It's been an hour and 41 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Wrap this shit up. I'm sorry I'm so low energy, you guys. It's just like a cozy doing nothing day. Which how much time I spend on YouTube videos, Life Basics seems legitimately make you angry. Well, then maybe cut out the sleeping. Stay awake, see what happens next. I did, Christina, kind of made my New Year's resolutions only a tiny bit, but I will figure it out. Happy New Year, Jerry. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do today. I'm gonna cuddle up in the coat in the couch. I have to go for a walk and I New Year's as I go. I resolution as I go. I will kind of solidify it, I think, and then maybe come back and say it. I don't know. This chat does seem to love each other. Okay, you guys. Well, I am going to finish and I love you guys so much. I do need to do a whole house clean. I do need to do my resolutions. I need to take a walk. I definitely need to go drink some more water. And all of that. But I will see you guys soon. Hopefully, I'll drop a video here by Friday and we'll see. All right. I love you guys so much. Bye.